Hello, baseball fan. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win. Unfortunately, got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Stephen Kwan in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, coming in, regardless of, what that first inning's going to look like, his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
Out to short. Seager slings to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
TJ Friedl stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 3 for 7 in the series so far. On the ground to the left. They get the force. 3rd out. Guardians lead 1. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. The right-hander back to work. There's the strike. There's a high chopper. Simeon, leadoff man, retired here in the 2nd. And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. Drove in both of their runs last night. And there's a foul ball. Flaherty, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Out towards right center field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Nick Fortes digs in for the Guardians. That's a little bit low.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Josh Bell. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Righty delivers, knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air out towards right center. Taveras settles under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. High chopper to third. Candelario zips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Guardians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and now Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen.
The wind of the pitch. And he takes a strike. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Hit hard, that gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, and that one is lifted in the air. Garcia brings it in. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now that's the center fielder,
TJ Friedl digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Foul ball. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. First and third, 1 down.
1 out.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason.
That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Righty to the plate. Slider clips the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. Diving, and he can't make the play. The run scores from second. It's 2-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head down to the All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Josh Bell.
Jumped up on him 6-2 now.
Flaherty back to work. Strike one.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits. And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
And the right-hander deals. Stays alive.
Hey, nobody away.
Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I'm
The 0-2.
jumping in with the fastball.
Struck him out looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Simeon toss over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the
Now
4th.
batting, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
So the batting order turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. That catches the corner. Stephen Kwan pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Bounce to third. Sends it across to first, and that will end the inning. The Guardians go down in order. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back. Here's the second.
Third inning, okay. So Cooper grounded to center for a single. Candelario hit a single to left. Tapia reached an fielding error by Freeman. Tavares had a single to center. Cooper and Candelario scored. Sugar grounded out to Naylor. Low homer to center. Him, Tapia, and Tavares scored. So that was a 5 run. Okay.
Baseman Andres Jimenez. And the pitch.
Jimenez.
There's a strike. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Into center. Tavares settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter,
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
Ramirez.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. And ball 1. And now the count is even.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
1 down, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. Tavares makes the grab for the second out. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a strike in there.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Mountain Dew to the light tower.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. And welcome back. Top 6. And now it's Josh Naylor. Naylor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. Fought off foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Hey, we got no outs.
On the ground, Cooper steps on first for the out.
The batter, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
One down. One down.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And that's outside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Softly hit to third. Candelario tossed to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers. Top of inning number 7, and here is.
All right. So what happened in the 6th inning? Let's see. Tapia grounded a single, hit a single to right, and Garcia came around to score.
Tyler Freeman. The wind of the pitch.
Cool.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he
Hell,
wants the
at
ball
this
down in his
rate,
zone.
78 pitches. At this rate.
Line drive to short and caught.
This rate, I don't think I'm going to need to worry
Down the
about.
left fielder, Stephen Kwan, 1 for 3. Line drive, base hit.
Maybe not. Still let
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And fouled off. They say it went. Kwan at first, 1 gone. Next offering is down low. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to Simeon. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rangers 7 and the Guardians 2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez.
4 pitches.
Hey, we got nobody.
Flaherty back to work. Just missed. Flaherty still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Swings through that. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider Over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was coming.
Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Will Smith gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his third time out this year. TJ Friedel digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Got him looking. 1 away.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Smith, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Sets him down looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
All right, you know what? I'm focusing
And
on
now the
throw this
lefty.
one.
Got
How
it
does
by
it go
him.
and make
Okay.
you see what happens?
1 left for the Guardians. Bottom of the inning. Now the welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Nick Fortes in there at the knees. That's strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Ball 1.
Now 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Caught him looking for the K. Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. That's in there. It's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ball,
Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that call.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Oh, really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in, they got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long